Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Southern Nights back at you again with another video. Before you watch this one all the way through, I would like for you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Links in the description box. Feel free to donate. With that said, I know y'all been hearing a lot about the Cern over there in Switzerland. If you did your research or you've been watching TikTok, you know everybody and their mama been reporting on this. But a lot of people ask me why I haven't spoke on it yet. And since they turned the Atom Smasher on back in what that was? The 5th. Yeah, 4th the 5th of July. And I was like, I didn't want to jump on that bandwagon because I see the stuff that TikTokers were talking about. You could tell that, you know, some people is just waking up on their alleged spiritual journey or whatever they call it these days. And you could tell some of the arguments was premature. You see what I'm saying? But I don't knock it though. And some people might say, well, a lot of people against it. Y'all might be surprised with my answer, but really I'm all for it. I'm all for them testing Cern out and the atoms and all of that. I'm all for it. You know, you want to know why? Not because of what they doing per se, because it's sparking interest on a subject that's beyond the normal conversation. So you see people, you know, I don't want to use the term, I try to stay away from the waking up, you know, being more consciously aware. I'm going to say it in the terms of quantum physics. Consciously aware of what's going on beyond the average science or mainstream science. Even though mainstream science got a hand in the conversation also, because ever since they turned the Atom Smasher on, and that's exactly what it is. It's an atom smasher that really, yes, it smashed particles, but when you smash particles, those particles vibrate at a higher rate. So basically what they doing is upping the frequency of the particles. See, that's one thing that's people missing out of that. You are smashing electrons, smashing them together and creating, some people say you could create a wormhole. Of course you can. But it's done prematurely to where it's not going to suck the whole earth up like some of these guys said that it's going to do. Nah, it's not going to do that because, but what it will do is create a portal. It could create a portal. Matter of fact, it's some pictures that came out after they turned it on. It was lightning that was blue greenish, and really you already know what that is. And you know the movies put it out also because you could clearly see that's a portal. I seen that very same cloud like lightning when UFOs go in and out of reality, when they lower and raise their frequency. I seen that very same color. And what it is the black matter mutating right before your eyes in this light spectrum that you can really decode with your eyes. So really what it is dark matter that's really lowering the frequency enough to where it can make a alleged UFO appear material. But it's not material. Matter of fact, Earth plane is not physical. It appears physical because your eye is decoding and it's sending signals to your brain that appear, you know, it might appear physical. So proof of that is you have, like I said, if you look at some of the old UFO pictures, how they go in and out of dimensions, create wormholes, going inside volcanoes, going inside of clouds and not coming out, decloaking themselves. What they really doing is manipulating the matter, antimatter around them, because they know due to evolution that the physical reality can be manipulated because it's not physical. You see what I'm saying? So what the atom smasher does is just slow or speed up the vibration of those particles and make whatever come out of it come. And some people might say, well, it's going to send some mythical creatures. I'm not going to put that past. It probably do. It probably will. You probably get a minotaur out of there. A minotaur. You know. So, yeah. I wouldn't put that past. So, it's the big talk of the town right now. Everybody talking about Cern, you know, and what it's gonna do. Some of them TikTok I was watching. It was funny though, man. It's like I was like, at least they having a conversation. Put it like that. At least they having a conversation. I ain't mad at it, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much all it is, you know, without getting into everything about it, because I'm pretty sure everybody know what it is by now. So I'm just giving you the more advanced part of what's really going on and what they're doing, and making it simple at the same time. They speeding up the vibrations. That's it. Because in order for you to test particles, you would have to speed up the vibration. What Tesla say? If you want to understand the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. But I'm going to give y'all a spoiler alert. It's nothing new under the sun. They did this in ancient Egypt. You still find portals, ring portals in Egypt right now to this day. But they did it organically. That's the difference. They did it on a more organic level, because how can I explain this? And I might put this on my other channel too, since we talking about this. What I mean by organically is, if you look at the timeline where Egypt existed, you might well say that some of them, or majority of them, had somewhat of a clairvoyant, supernatural, telekinesis, levitation. A lot of them already knew how to do that. It's people in India that practice that right now to this day. Some of them, you know, you kind of skeptical a little bit, but you know, the Merkaba, or some people call it Macabre, when you up your frequency body and turn it into a light ship. Like, you can look all this stuff up. The Kundalini energy. Some people consider it raising the vibration, but what I'm trying to say is, nothing is physical. It appears physical because we match the same frequency of this said reality. But if we were to match the exact frequency of a certain object, is either two things going to happen. Either it's going to be resistance by a magnetic field, or your hand going to go through it just like it do in the dream world. Because ask yourself, what's the difference between the dream world and this reality here? And I always say, vibration. That's what an atom smasher is. It's upping the vibration. That's it. I mean, that's the most simplest way that I can put it without going too far in it. You see what I'm saying? Without going too far in it. And while I'm still in the seatbelt, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is, man. You know, that's pretty much what it is. And I'll do more about it. I'll talk about more about it. You ever heard of the double slit experiment? Or some people say that this is a law of attraction thing, and most people that's millionaires by default study a law of attraction. If you look at books like Think and Grow Rich, they have metaphysical traits in there, meaning that one of them is your mind. Let's say you thinking about being rich, compare being rich. Your mind don't know the difference between fact and fantasy. You see what I'm saying? It don't know the difference between it. So if you think it, your mind gonna make it real. And once you hold that energy for a long period of time, which it takes a lot of focus, the universe will have no choice but to make it real. You see what I'm saying? Or make it become true, because you are basically creating out of your subconscious mind another alternate reality for yourself to exist in. Just like humans did on a collective level when they own this semi, or should I say non-physical plane that appear physical. So when you in the dream world and you touching objects and doing all of this stuff, and you walking around just like you doing here, do that consider the physical plane? Because you doing the same thing there like you doing here. Now you on the same frequency of that particular world through your thoughts, which is nothing but a wormhole, because you got a galaxy-like cloud in the middle of your pineal gland that can actually shoot you to various dimensions through DMT. A little bit when you sleep, a lot during the death process. So y'all start researching this stuff. It's interesting. Start researching it. But that's pretty much what Cern is really all about. At least one half of it anyway. I could go into other things about it, but we'll talk about it some more. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I just thought I'd do that one, because I just heard the news about the Prime Minister, so I thought I'd do this one after that one. I was gonna wait, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, because I told you it was gonna blow your mind. I told you. I should get like 40 subscribers just off this video alone. You know what I mean? Because I done, no mainstream physics ain't gonna break it down like that. I promise you. And I don't really consider myself a physicist. Ain't that something? But that's all I got for this video. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.